Hello. You know, there are people in the world that say that there was a person called Jesus, and they say that this Jesus was born to someone called Mary. They say that this Mary was a virgin when she gave birth to this Jesus. Some even say that Jesus was the son of himself. That's interesting because, biologically speaking, for a woman to give birth to a male, the woman needs to have a Y chromosome in her stomach, basically. Yes. So that means that a sperm or a genetic sequence, or a yes, like a or something, some kind of vessel with the Y chromosome and everything else a human needs for conception need to be present in the woman's underlife or whatever. So, what does this mean? Well, basically, to in real life, if this woman was to have existed, she got fucked and gave birth to a person. But that doesn't fly with the theories I spoke of earlier. So what is required for whatever it is that these religious people say? Well, Jesus fucks Mary. Mary gives birth to Jesus. Assuming that Jesus, uh, I mean, it's really complicated. This shit is really complicated. So I mean, Jesus in Maria. Maria gives birth to Jesus. What does this mean? This means half of Jesus' DNA is the same as Maria's DNA. But then, if Jesus comes in Maria, then about half of the DNA he spews in Maria is Maria's DNA. So also the question is there someone who gave who fathered or whatever Jesus? Is Maria the only other person other than this son father guy? Because that wouldn't that mean that basically if you because they say that that this Jesus character is like eternal, which I guess means that he lives in, like they say that he's like at every time all the time or something. So that obviously means that Jesus has the same DNA as Maria. But where did that Y chromosome come from? That is the question. Perhaps this Maria person just had some kind of mad mutation that somehow caused her to give birth to a male without even having sex with anyone, which is really mad. I mean, how many reports do you get of women giving birth without conceiving? Like that requires a mad mutation to happen, where your one of your X chromosomes loses uh, a shit ton of data and shit, and somehow gives the exact sequences for all the male body parts to be in the body. But then the question is, did Jesus have a dick? Well, I'll let you think on that yourself, and I'll start editing this shit. Goodbye.